Oh no, what the heck? It like pours out the bottom. Oh, it shot the sugar everywhere. Beets. Why do we have this? What is this for? How hard is it to cook Minecraft foods in real life? That is the question I'm asking today. So we rented out an entire kitchen and professional camera crew to find the answer to that question. And also, we only have the kitchen for 1 hour, so there's no time to waste. We're starting with pumpkin pie. So pumpkin pie has 3 main ingredients when it comes to the wonderful game of Minecraft. We have a pumpkin, we have sugar, and lastly, we have a farm fresh egg. Oh God. We have more eggs, it's fine. These are the 3 main ingredients we're gonna need to use to make a pumpkin pie. If we want it to be edible and I don't wanna die, we're gonna include some other ingredients and we're gonna be cooking it. And we'll just pray that it's edible. I can get this open. It's doughy. I guess that makes sense. First thing we're gonna need is our sugar. Are we measuring? Yeah, okay. Do you think I should put all the ingredients in the pie crust? No, I mix it, then put it in the pie crust. I knew that. I was just seeing if you guys knew. I'm gonna mix the puree with everything and pour it into the pie crust. That is the goal. Yeah, okay, that was way heavier than I thought it would be. Okay. All right, I used this before, so I'm familiar a little bit. I decided to make things unusually hard, so I do want to incorporate the real pumpkin, but we're also gonna use pumpkin puree because I'm gonna mess that up. Look at that. Ain't that scrumptious? So we're gonna start with our sugar, a core ingredient, straight from the game. Sugar, boom. What next? Cinnamon, allspice, nutmeg. This is what pumpkin pie spice is, right? No? Yeah? No? Okay, cool. Let's put a little bit of that. I don't know what this is. Oh, I do know what this is. I didn't know it was called allspice. That goes in there too. Nutmeg. I don't know where it comes from. Beautiful. Spices, done. I'm gonna do 15 ounces of this, and this is 30, so I'm just gonna kinda do half. I am gonna mix it with the real pumpkin because I gotta use it, even though it's not even, whatever. And then I'm gonna use the blender to blend it all together. So no, you don't plug in this blender? Oh, they have it under the blender. Okay, there we go. So I gotta put half of this pumpkin in. This is a ladle, but I'm gonna use it. Doesn't that look good? I'm curious. It's not that good. It's like mush and or slop. Okay, I need to wash this pumpkin out. Ugh, I shouldn't have ate that. That's not going. Oh, it shot the sugar everywhere. Okay, it's fine. I didn't know there was a vent on the bottom of a blender. Who would have known that? Not me. I don't think that's common knowledge. I would hope. I think that's great. I'm gonna mix everything together in the blender because I think we need a little more fluid in here. Oh, thank you, good sir. So I need 1 1/4. Huh? I don't know if he remembered that. He poured this perfect. I started mixing everything together in this pot. We're just gonna pour it all in. Beautiful. All right, we're gonna not waste this egg. We're salvaging it. Perfect. Woo! Yeah, I got it like that. And we just gotta whisk the eggs. Shouldn't be too hard, just a little bit of whisking. Just like Grandma used to do it. All right. Doesn't that just look great? This is our concoction that hopefully will turn into a pie. And we've used sugar, we used eggs, and we used pumpkin. So we're hitting all the stops. So I'm gonna put this top on, and I'm gonna hope this blends properly and, oh, not shoot sugar everywhere. So I'm gonna move it back, because I've learned from my mistakes. Don't that look good? Just wanna drink this up. Oh, it smells like pumpkin pie. I think we're actually onto something here. There was nothing left in the instructions. I'm just gonna fill this to a decent amount. All right. So this is our uncooked pie. I don't know if you ask me, that looks like a pumpkin pie so far. So we're gonna put this in the oven for 400 for 40 minutes. Okay, I spilled a little pumpkin pie on, but you know, casualties of war. Oh God, now it's spilled on the tray. I gotta wash my hand.
A few inches later.
I think everything's going great. I don't know about you guys. I'm gonna use the other baking tray and then not spill on it before I'm gonna clean that one up later. Okay, awesome, that's a pie on a tray. Okay. In there, 400 degrees. Boom, the pie's in the oven. In our downtime, we're not just making pie today. We're gonna be doing potatoes. We're gonna be cooking them in the furnace, you could say. Gonna poke some holes, I think. That's what I've heard from around town. So we're just gonna stab the shit out of them. We'll be fine. The potatoes have been stabbed. At the end of when the pie's ready, these should be ready too, hopefully. Good Lord, okay. Beautiful. So next we have our beets. I'm supposed to put these in the oven before I turn them into a beetroot stew. I didn't even know that was a real thing, and I definitely didn't know beets looked like this. Do I like cut the little tentacles off, or I should probably cut the stems off, right? And then I'm gonna poke some holes in these bad boys with my stabbing fork. I actually feel like I'm stabbing a living creature. Oh, it's like splashing. This is violent. Ugh, giving me flashbacks. And we're just gonna throw them on the same tray as the potatoes, and I should have done that before I put them in, but you know, you live and you learn. It smells like pumpkin pie in there. Why do we have this? What is this for? No one knows. Okay, lastly we have our steak. A staple, often the first food that people will eat in Minecraft. I don't know how to cook at all. I've never cooked a steak. This is gonna be your first time. It's probably not gonna be edible, and if it is, it's a miracle. I'm a grown adult. This is still gonna be awful regardless, but at least I'm putting some effort into my food. Remind me to wash my hands after this. Ew. Pepper. That's something I think people also put on steaks, I would hope. It's gonna be a peppery steak, baby. We're gonna put some butter with the steak, because apparently that's what you do. I didn't eat meat until a year ago, so we're gonna just try our best. He said not to do it too hot because this stove is like industrial. I have no idea how long to cook this. My butter's burning. Apparently that's a thing butter can do. Kinda looks like food. I'm afraid this steak is just gonna burst into flames at some point. The inside is probably all messed up. That's okay.
20 minutes later.
And we're like 40 minutes in, nothing is on fire, and I'm feeling pretty good about that. So for the soup, we're gonna need to clear out the blender. I wasted a little bit of pumpkin, but I don't think anyone will eat this anyways. All right, while we're waiting for everything to cook, we are gonna be making beetroot soup. I don't know if anyone actually eats beetroot soup in real life. I thought it was made up because I thought beets and I don't know. Anyways, they shrug, so if it sucks, it's on them. Not me. Oh, we're opening this can of human flesh. That is a beetroot. It smells pretty good, actually. Beautiful. And I'm also gonna mix in some vegetable broth. I don't know how much to add. That seems good. I gotta put some seasoning in it, right? I just don't know what. Is this why they got me the egg? No. If we put salt in the pie, surely salt goes in the soup. That seems a good amount. All right, beautiful. We do have a meat thermometer that I was gonna use. Unfortunately, it's covered in pie. I don't realize it's a piece of technology, so maybe I shouldn't. What the heck? It like pours out the bottom. What? That freaks me out. I don't like that. Okay, 160 degrees. Maybe that's horrible. I can never tell how sarcastic those thumbs up are. You're like, yeah, you got that. You know, with the rosemary, that presenting wise, that looks good to me. All right, we're gonna, sorry. Let's go check on the pie. My glass is fogged up. That looks edible. I mean, that doesn't look terrible. Just like Grandma used to make. It looks good. I think it's ready to be put on the table. And, oh, it's holding together? I thought that was gonna be soup, to be honest with you. That's pumpkin pie, if I've ever eaten a pumpkin pie. We got our baked potatoes, which self-explanatory, but we're gonna have to cut these beets up to put in the beetroot soup or stew. I don't even know the difference between stew and soup. Oh God, they're so slimy, because they actually smell pretty good. Not that bad. It's like if I ate a plain potato. This is how the chefs do it. Can't tell me that doesn't look great. Like a big concoction of guts. There's definitely like skin on the beets. It adds texture or something. Okay, it looks like fruit punch. Maybe I put too much broth. I don't know. Is it supposed to be thick? I don't know. Did I research beetroot soup even once? No. As I definitely knew I had to do is I'm gonna cook it over the stove. Oh yeah. That looks like strawberry puree and or a crime scene. I'm just gonna make sure it's nice and warm and ooey gooey.
Eventually.
Beetroot soup. Nice and chunky. I don't think it's supposed to be. But you know what? Somehow we actually completed everything, so I think it's time for the wonderful and dreadful taste test. To thank the cameramen for their lovely hard work today, I'm allowing them to have one free meal today. Come on, guys. You get one. Come on. All right.
Does not feel like a reward. Can't wait to try the soup. fork?
A fork full of. Wow.
Oh, it's
This is
like jelly.
pretty. Everything once.
There's something about that. What is that?
It's salt water.
Oh,
Dude, that is liquid potatoes.
I gotta say,
Exactly
I
what
don't hate
that
that. I'm gonna be honest.
I thought when the way you reacted, I was like, oh god.
It's not
that's
that bad.
No, really not.
But if it was a touch warmer, I'd actually be like, yeah,
It's like,
I'll eat
There's
this.
a little pink in there.
Hey,
In there.
Hey.
Nice.
There we go.
Wow.
I'd let you cook my steaks.
It's definitely salty.
It is
But-
steak. I think just the bite at the end that I got was really salty.
I've had worse.
It's kind of tender. Now I saw her pull a piece off of that potato, so I'm scared those are undercooked.
No, they're actually they're cooked. They're
okay.
just not salted.
Okay.
Everything
I
else
literally-
is over salted.
Potatoes? That could do some
Negative
work, buddy.
seasoning on the
Yeah,
potatoes.
I think if you did a potato with a piece of steak, you're winning.
Oh yeah, the pie.
Oh, the pie, of course.
I'm not a huge pumpkin pie guy, but it tastes like pumpkin pie.
I like it.
It's like sweet and mushy.
Sweet and mushy.
The crust actually holds on though. The fact that it's cohesive.
Yeah.
Not
So
bad.
I'm
It's
proud.
like a dessert pizza. Hey,
So,
good job.
Thank you.
Hey, yeah.
Round of applause, okay.
Good.